Hello, hello, hope you're well and you're having a good week and you had a nice weekend. Sorry that I haven't been on video for a tiny while. I haven't actually been feeling great, and no, I don't have the coronavirus. So I'm now starting to feel a lot better, but you may hear it a bit funny in my voice. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about community, and given the situation at the moment, how important it is to your business. So there are so many people right now who are worrying about the future of their businesses, and rightly so, especially for small. Um, most people at the moment are fighting quite hard, and any kind of interruption to their cash could have devastating effects. And unfortunately, not everybody has big piles of cash set aside that enables them to kind of be able to weather these kind of tougher months, especially as we're only in March and we've just come out of a tough period with Christmas and the New Year. But there isn't, be aware of them and, start putting into action things that you can do. So I heard somebody yesterday talk about community and referred to it as an asset. And community, as you know, is something I'm incredibly passionate about, and it is one of the key assets of your business. To me, it's fundamental and should always sit at the heart of what you do. And the reason for that is because actually when you have loyal supporters, when you have people who will advocate for your brand, they will support you in times of crises. Okay, and this is a time of crises, so a good solid community will stand you well. Now, if you are building your community, as we are all doing all the time, what can you do at the moment? So there are a couple of things I think that are really great and to be aware of. So I often talk about content and about noisy feeds. I talk about interrupting those noisy feeds, using peak time and off peak times, and all of those kind of things. Okay, at the moment, lots and lots of people are self-isolating, which means that they are at home. They are likely indulging in Netflix. They are likely spending time, hopefully, outside, maybe going for walks, things like that. What's important to know is that they are not distracted right now, okay? So even though there's a lot of stuff going on, they are not distracted by life. They're not distracted by work. They're not distracted by needing to be somewhere. Everybody at the moment is pretty much sort of taking a step back and just seeing how things are going to pan out over the next few weeks, which means that their attention is rife. And, planning your content and engaging your community means that you'll actually be able to hopefully attract the right type of people who, they're bored, they're looking for things to do. So think of things that you can do in your community that can actually make people feel less isolated. And I suppose that's another area to actually talk about, is that, this type of incident where people are saying don't go too near people, keep social distance, all those kind of things, and we spend so much time sort of saying smile at people, give them a hug, all those kind of things, and now we're being told no, don't do that, for all of the right reasons, and so people will naturally start to feel maybe slightly anxious, slightly cautious, and so reminding people of humanity is massively important and can only be beneficial, and I think actually involving them in the conversations on your communities, and it doesn't need to be about the coronavirus, right? We know there's enough out there at the moment with lots of experts and everyone putting in their 2 cents, so make it something that can be a really good positive distraction for them, okay? Something that they could join in and contribute whilst they're at home, self-isolating, and possibly trying to find things to do, because if anyone's only one thing like me, I'm fine over the weekend chilling out, but come Monday I'm ready for work, and I'm a nightmare on holidays because the first week I'm still kind of like all just thinking about work and thinking about everything I need to do. It normally takes a good second week before I can calm down, and I guess I'm not the same. Most people take time to kind of unwind, and that's what this period is, right? So treat it a bit like the holiday period. People are still looking for good content online that they can engage with. They're looking for content that will distract them, that will make them feel good at a time where everything else is telling us not to feel good. Okay, they want to participate in things, they want to communicate and talk to other people, because right now they can't go near people. So use community to kind of hopefully be able to touch all of those different points. Think about your business. I know it's really hard not to be thinking about sales and money right now. We're all suffering. Even small savings pots, things like that, are all being sort of filtered down at the moment, you know, and, you know, trying not to worry about it. There isn't a great deal that we can do right now, but what we can do is keep showing up. We can keep representing our businesses. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier who called me up for some advice because their strategy, basically their business is pretty much live events. And so now that live events has gone, they're kind of like, what do we do? Because they know that's actually going to hit their business. And they came to me because of community. Now, the good thing is that they've got a warm community, so they can actually transition quite a lot of people online. And what they're trying to do is position themselves as an expert in their field, and then helping to support all of these people. I'm doing it through online. Now, the thing is that they're able to do that right now because everyone is waiting. Everyone's in the same position. You're not having to convert someone's mindset to get them to do something else. Everybody is kind of in the same boat, which actually is quite a rare event. And as horrible as it is for all the events that have caused it, you know, the reality is this is where we're at the moment. So talking to people has never been easier. Engaging with people has actually never been easier. Placing community at the heart of your business, massive, massive, massive asset. Okay. And sorry, the reason I was telling you about that story is because one of the things I said to them was, if you can help people now, they won't forget it. If you can engage people and support them during the time that they need by giving them something good to focus on, by having a good conversation with them, by engaging with them, by doing something live on your platform, by helping them feel that they're still part of something, they won't forget it. You know, you're securing loyalty actually through everything that you're doing now. And that's something you can't buy. So I think actually, you know, this can be a really good thing. Now, I'm not going to be one of these people that sit there going, yeah, you know, monetize your business, use coronavirus to do that. You know, you must do what works for you. You must do what's right for you. All I'm saying right now is that your community needs you and you need them. Okay, so I've missed doing videos to you guys. I need to do this every day because I not only find it fun, but it stimulates me. You know, and so it's a two-way thing. So hopefully you'll be able to sort of think about your community at the moment, think about where they are, think about where you are right now and what you would like to see online. You know, it's not more news about coronavirus right now. You don't need any more things to scare you out your wits. What are the types of things that you would like to be doing online to keep you engaged and to hopefully pass the day, and to make you feel happy and some joy? And really that's it, you know. And how can you impart that onto your community? What can you do? I've just started doing a giveaway because I was just thinking, well, what can I do? You know what, my dolls make everyone smile and it'd be quite fun to get everyone to interact, and we've been doing that. We've been doing the 7-day happiness calendar. We've been doing lots of different things. So just think about the kind of different things that you could possibly do. And as I said, you know, what you secure now, I promise you will absolutely see the benefits of that in the long term. Okay, well, if you've got any comments, as always, please pop them below, and hopefully I'll hear from you all soon. Take care, guys.